Good morning, everyone. Today we're going to be talking about dumb ways to get banned, because I noticed that a lot of people are quite unclear about what the terms of services are, as well as the end user license agreement, because to be honest, who on earth reads every single rule? So in today's video, I'm going to be giving you guys the TLDR so you don't accidentally get yourself banned for a very dumb reason. But before we jump into all of that, if you're new to the channel, I upload NGS content daily, so if you do play this game, I would really appreciate a subscribe, as it really helps out the channel. Anyway, without further ado, let's begin the video. Alright, so the very first thing is, of course, the end user license agreement. I will leave this link in the description below so you can actually see what all the rules are if you want to read it for yourself. However, as you can see, it is extremely long. But the majority of that is just common MMO user license agreement stuff, you know, nothing new. But the thing that is different from traditional MMOs is going to be the player code of conduct over here, as they pretty much simplified this as much as possible so that anyone can pretty much understand what the rules are. They pretty much put it all in bullet points as well, like harassing, stalking, threatening is not allowed, engaging in contact or communication that in Sega's sole discretion is harmful, blah blah blah. There's a lot of rules over here, so if you guys want, just scroll all the way to the bottom and you can see all these bullet points, and it's relatively easy to understand what on earth the rules are. But if you're like me and you're more of a visual learner and text just kind of puts you to sleep, don't worry, they made all these pretty visuals that even my monkey brain can understand. So the first most commonly made mistake that can get you banned is being rude to people. So abusive language, bullying, harassment, as well as cheating. Do not do any of these things. And they even made some examples over here, such as communication problems. You know, if you think someone's really bad, you don't call them a loser and get people to dogpile on top of them and go blah 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 and follow that person and keep bad mouthing them. That will get you banned. That is a bannable offense, so please be careful about this. I know amongst friends it might seem funny at first, where you're like, oh, you know, it's just between good friends, you know, it's an inside joke, whatever. But if you're doing this in all chat, people can report you. If they think that you are bullying some other person, they can report you for bullying. So if it is truly just an inside joke amongst your friends, you want to keep it within party chat or whisper chat. And even then, the person on the receiving end, if you are uncomfortable with your friends berating you all the time, you need to let them know. And when push comes to shove, you can block them or even report them. And I'm going to teach you how to do that right now. So you're going to press escape, you're going to go to communications and go to nearby characters. So this will list all the players that are close to you. However, if they're physically standing right next to you, you can literally just right click on their character model and you'll also get the same options. So we're going to be using Chen as an example over here. Please don't actually report Chen. Chen is actually a very, very nice person. But when you click on them, you can go to miscellaneous and add to PSO2 block list. When you do that, that person will no longer be able to private message you. Every time they type in all chat or area chat, you will no longer see any of their messages, their symbol arts, their stamps, all of it will be blocked. So it'll give you peace of mind. If someone is harassing you, you can simply block them and boop, you no longer see any of their text. However, this does not stop you from seeing their character. So let's say that their character is extremely lewd, you know, maybe they put gigantic badonkadonks and are running around and harassing you in a sexual way. Then you go to the report player tab over here, and then you can see over here there's abandonment. So if they abandon an urgent quest, for RMT spamming, for harassment, for cheating, and other. So in the example that I gave, it would be harassment because they're running around chasing me with their huge badonkadonks. Then I would use harassment, and then I would type in the comments explaining, oh, this person is following me and sexually harassing me or something along those lines, and then I would send the ticket. However, of course, we're not actually going to do that to Chen because Chen is actually a very nice person. And once you've submitted your ticket, the Lives Ops team will look into your case and will actually see if someone was actually sexually harassing you or following you around or stalking you or whatever. And if it is the case, they will punish the offenders. However, I'm sure a lot of you guys are probably rolling your eyes going, this is very common sense, MMO etiquette, stuff like that. Now, something that is not common knowledge is you can get banned in this game for AFKing. Now, before you guys all flip out, let me clarify what I mean by this. So again, Sega made a very nice picture over here so we understand what on earth is going on. So as we can see here on picture 2, everyone else is strong, so I don't need to help out. I'll just sit back and score some free loot. So this was a big issue several months back where people would literally just AFK in a combat zone or in an exploration zone as people are killing stuff and they would receive free loot. Now, if you do that excessively, it is a bannable offense. So please be very careful. If you do need to AFK, maybe you need to go to the bathroom or you need to do something for a short period of time, I would type in all chat letting people know that, hey, I'm going to the bathroom, I'll be right back. And most people are going to be like, all right, it's cool, no problem, because you know, you need to go to the bathroom, you need to get a drink, you need to do whatever you got to do. But if you are in an exploration zone and you do need to take an extended break, let's say that, you know, you need to drive to the grocery store to get some apple juice, for example. So you'll be away for, you know, a good 10 to 15 minutes. So what do you do then? I would recommend that you either teleport back to town or you teleport next to a Ryuker device and then AFK there. Because when you're AFKing next to a Ryuker device, you're not going to be getting a bunch of free loot, so people can't report you for leeching, because technically you're not leeching, you're just AFK. But if you want to be on the safe side, I would just straight up leave the exploration zone or the combat zone and just go straight back to town and AFK in town. You cannot get banned for AFKing in town, okay? The only way you can actually get banned for AFKing is if you are AFKing in an abusive manner. So you're getting an unfair advantage, you're getting a lot of free loot, or you're not helping out the team, then people can report you for AFK and then it becomes a bannable offense. The next bannable offense is griefing. This is relatively common sense in my opinion. So the first category is defamation against groups or specific players. This is pretty much common sense, guys. Just don't do this. It is a bannable offense. Spamming players via mail or chat without their consent. This is just being dumb. You know, if you clearly know someone is trying to avoid you or someone's just not replying to you, you don't go full ham and just keep spamming them, because that is a surefire way to get yourself blocked. Deliberately sabotaging our impending quest progression. This is a big deal. When people do this in urgent quests, even I get a little bit annoyed, but basically, when you are doing an urgent quest or when you're doing a common goal together as a team, you know, don't mess around. Just do what the objective is. Just work together and get the objective done. Don't try to be a smartass unless you are in a full pre-made party. If it's just 8 of your friends in an urgent quest, you're all on the same page, you're all on Discord or whatever, and you all want to be ultra trolls to each other, that is fine. You can still have fun that way. But if there's random players in the mix that don't know what on earth you guys are doing, then don't horse around, as those players can report you for deliberately sabotaging or impending quest progression. And the last point is super common sense. Theft of items or meseta is a bannable offense. This has always been a thing, but we don't have trading, so it's pretty difficult to screw this one up. However, with all of that said and done, there are 2 more things that I want to talk about. That is stamps as well as symbol arts. So symbol arts are customizable, so you can add whatever you want as a symbol art, whatever image, while stamps are official symbol arts made by Sega. So if you want to use any of the stamps, you are free to do so. Using stamps cannot get you banned. You're going to be fine with the stamps, okay? However, with symbol arts, I have noticed recently a significant surge in a lot of people using extremely lewd and not safe for work symbol arts. That is against terms of service. I repeat, you can and you will get banned if you spam a ton of not safe for work symbol arts. The rule of thumb that I use is, let's say that you're in a classroom environment or you're in an office environment. Would you be comfortable showing the symbol art to your colleagues or your classmates? If the answer is yes, then it's probably okay to show it. If the answer is no, then don't do it. So you can see these are my personal symbol arts that I have saved. However, when we go to history standard over here, these are all the symbol arts that I've seen in the past couple hours. Now, a lot of people are going to be asking me, Karo, let's say that this symbol art over here, there's gigantic badonkadonks, huge booba. Is this okay? Personally, I think that it is okay to use these type of lewd symbol arts as long as it is within your party chat or within your alliance chat, as long as everyone in the group is okay with lewd symbol arts. However, I would not use this symbol art in area chat, for example, because in area chat there are so many other people that will also see your message, so maybe you don't want to spam this message, because some people might not be comfortable with you showing anime booba everywhere. But if you want to be on the safe side and just not take any risk at all, you can disable symbol arts. In order to do that, you press escape, you go to system, go to options, go to sound and chat, and scroll down about halfway, and you're gonna see right here, symbol art display party, area, alliance, and group. and you can simply disable all of them, then you will no longer be able to see symbol arts and you don't need to worry about it. Now, some of you guys may be wondering, Kara, why are all of yours grayed out? Why can't you select them? Why can't you turn them on? And that is simply because I have streamer mode on right now. So if you are planning to stream, or if you are planning to make a video like what I'm doing right now, you can simply turn on streamer mode and it'll automatically disable a lot of chat features so that, you know, people can't harass you or post inappropriate pictures and stuff like that while you are streaming, while you are live. So the TLDR for this is, if you want to use stamps, go ahead. Stamps are the safest way because all of the stamps have been verified by Sega. They said that all of these stamps are A-OK, you can use them, no problemo. However, symbol art still plays a big part in NGS for me personally, because symbol arts is a way for me to express myself, and so I don't like to disable symbol arts. But if you do decide to use symbol arts like myself, you do need to understand that there are rules and boundaries with the symbol arts. You can't just run around flashing booba pictures as well as not safe for work pictures, because that will get you banned, people will report you, people will blacklist you, and eventually that will lead to a permanent ban. So please, if you want to use symbol arts, just know it's not okay to spam hentai. And last but not least, it is okay to have multiple accounts like what I have. I play a Steam account and I play an Epic Games account. They're two separate accounts, which means I can do my weeklies twice every single week, thus generating more meseta. That's perfectly fine to run multiple accounts. However, this is where Sega draws the line. You cannot, I repeat, you cannot share resources between the two accounts. Let's say you farm a bunch of your weeklies on your secondary account and you've got a bunch of meseta so that you can buy all these beautiful camos, and then you're gonna sell it to your main account for like 1,000 meseta. That will get you banned. You cannot do that. There cannot be any items or anything shared between the two accounts. So Sega has no problem with you playing multiple accounts. That's not a bannable offense. The only time that does become a bannable offense is if these two accounts that you own share any minerals, any resources, any meseta, anything between each other, then it becomes a bannable offense, okay? So if you are planning to play multiple accounts, or maybe you already play multiple accounts, just make sure that none of their resources and none of their stuff is shared at all. Because the moment you share anything, then you are at risk of being banned. But yeah, those are all the dumb ways that I know that you can get banned for, so just don't violate any of those rules and you will be fine. If I missed anything, let me know in the comment section below.
Special thanks to all the members for supporting the channel. It really means a lot to me. Thank you again.
But yeah, that's all I wanted to cover in today's video. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. If you did, I would appreciate a like and a subscribe, and I'll see you guys in tomorrow's video. Bye.
What can I say except you're welcome? For the heels